I just stand in the bush next to the buff, but that's fine if you want to do this. This is a bit risky though,
Mm-hmm.
in case they try to start blue and they find you.
Okay, okay. Yeah. So, Cho'Gath, um, he's really like, if I like can get the wave here, so if he has like one more minion than me, I can like kill him all the time. So that's what I'm gonna try to do, but I don't know if it's good or not. Like, I'm gonna try to let him push the wave, so
Yeah,
so he like, so he can't walk up and just farm in his tower.
yeah, that's fine. Which the only reason that you can know that you can push for level 2 is because Nidalee starting bot side.
Mm-hmm.
Because Cho'Gath showed up, so you know you can be a little bit more aggressive.
So if she starts red buff, shouldn't I be aggressive? Like she can level 2 gank me, or
Well, Nidalee's still kind of iffy, but you'd play a little bit more with a little bit more caution, knowing that she could do some cheese stuff if she starts red.
okay, okay.
But usually, if it's like a Lee Sin, for sure you would let them just pressure for level 2. You can definitely be more aggressive while his Q's on cooldown. Good. You have W, yeah. Don't let him walk up in your space. You missed that cannon, I'm disowning you. There we go.
It's like sometimes that can tilt my whole game. I miss like 2, 3 in a row.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Alright, so
So
now we need to be
Nidalee,
looking to start
yeah.
getting vision. Because
I
Hecarim's
usually
already top
try.
side.
I usually try to ward his crocs because they are pretty low and see if they reset or not.
Way too early to be warding Krugs.
Okay, okay.
Because, yeah, she didn't even go to her Krugs. That's why I wanted you to ward earlier. W?
Fuck.
Ah,
Oh.
that was an auto anyway.
Okay, so
Alright, hit tab.
um,
Okay, so she did 6 camps. Yeah, so she got bottom scuttle. Or no, your team got bottom scuttle. Okay. I guess she did do Krugs. Okay. She
yeah, we
just full
got
cleared.
both.
That's a bit weird for Italy.
Okay, she did like the whole
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. Because each camp is
Uh,
4 CS. And since your Hecarim got both scuttles, that's how you know she did everything on her side.
oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I should know that. I should know that. That's like something important that I actually don't know. So, is it like a fat wave? I try to freeze it, but I don't know, maybe it's too fast.
No, your minion wave will make it in time. Just try not to get poked by him and you're alright.
Why doesn't he back? That's something that I see a lot of people in like that or lowers that they never back.
Ooh. Wait, that was way too greedy.
Oh yeah.
Don't
Shit.
path that way. Go over the wall. Oh, God.
Fuck. Ah, yeah, that's. Ah.
I, I looked away from my monitor for just a second, so I didn't see what exactly you're doing. Were you trying to hold the wave to try to freeze?
Yeah, and I poked him, then I got minion
Okay,
aggro, and
I got you. When it's that big of a wave, you let it meet your minion wave, and if it's still too big, you just let it crash.
Mm.
That's too big of a wave to try to freeze, especially when you don't have sustain in your kit, outside of you using your passive, but that's not quite the same.
Oh.
Oh, heck no.
Yeah, that's. Should I have went there or should I
Uh,
have, should I
Maybe
have helped
fine to go
them or?
top.
Mm. Mm. So this is the part when I like I I I know what to do, but I don't do it. I like, or I think I should just like farm.
Yep, you should be
Um,
letting him push into you right now.
yeah, but it feels like I can 1v1 him. Like I know my limits of my champion, but like maybe unnecessary.
You're not level 6.
Yeah, if I get like level 6, it feels like I can 1v1 him.
So where's Nidalee?
Um, she's bot side.
Good. Yep. So you need to be paying attention to that, paying attention to where Katarina is. And if you know where
Yeah,
both
she.
of them are not near top side, then you can try to do your little limit testing.
Okay, okay. Holy shit,
But
he's like.
obviously, you're not going to win that based off the damage he just did. Because he backed recently, so he spent more gold.
Okay, okay.
Just hold it right there. Just try to match this push if you can, but don't take too much damage for it. That's alright.
Where's Nidalee? So how do I track the jungler? Like, I don't know. Maybe I should like try to play jungle or learn jungle a little bit so I know, because I know nothing about jungle. Like, literally nothing.
You don't have to track it too perfectly. You just need to get a general idea of which side they're on based off where they were recently. So, like, if
So,
they've recently cleared their bottom side, then you should know that they're probably going to be top side.
mm,
But Nidalee right now wants to be bottom side because the Drake's up, and that's her priority.
okay, okay.
You need to be pushing this as hard as you can. Cho'Gath's probably trying to go to help the Drake. But, well, actually, your team's really controlled it. Never mind. You can just ward and chill.
Okay. Shouldn't I? Okay, so I would have tried just to push. Okay, he TP'd. And he fucked up his Q. Maybe I can kill him.
You went further in the bush than I would have liked because if he was waiting in the bush, he could have cheesed you there.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that's
So
true.
you want to just ward at the very end of it if there's a risk of someone hiding in it.
Okay, okay, yeah. It's happened a lot. Thanks to me with Fiora. Okay, what the fuck?
Go ham. W. Good.
I usually have like an app. It's called Time or something. So you can like tab out and press that his flash, and then you can tab and see when his flash gonna go up. You know what I mean?
Why not just
It's
remember it?
I it's really hard for me to like to type it and then I have to scroll through the whole chat.
Well, it's a 5 minute cooldown. You just remember. Like you pinged it. You pinged it at like 10:20, so it'll be up at 15:20. You don't need an extra program to do that for you. Back away and go help Heckram. Oh, never mind, he's dead already. No. You can just chill then. You can start looking to trade with the Cho'Gath because he's running out of mana.
Okay, shouldn't I back or?
Actually, no, go ahead and back. No, he has a little bit more mana than I thought. Does he have Corrupting?
Nope. He has his passive.
Yeah, that's that. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
So I want to go these.
Yep.
And a pink word. So, okay, this is not an excuse, but usually I play worse when people are watching. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's a given. Yeah, I expect that. Until people get used to it, that's usually the case. I don't think I've ever had someone that was able to play normally while they were being watched.
Mm. I want to like create a slow push so I can get the Herald.
Just go ahead and shove it. Why slow push?
Okay, sure. Because I thought like he doesn't have time to like if it's a fat wave and it crashes into the tower, not gonna have time to help Snidally.
Yes, Pride Belt.
Okay.
You
I
need to
don't
be
want.
warding your bottom bush and then just looking to shove again. You just keep the Cho'Gath busy. That's your only goal.
That's true.
Because Heckram can solo it, no problem. But you just have to make sure that Cho'Gath doesn't get any ideas.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to like pink word is Herald, but he would have known that's like Herald.
He didn't kill his ward.
Yeah, that's true. Let me just push this. Okay. Not needed.
Go ahead and reset. Yeah. Oh, wow, is
Yeah.
she really not going to get it? Heckram will get her.
Was that a good TP or a bad TP, or should I
No.
wait?
Because Cho'Gath still had vision in the bush. He could have just ran over and queued you.
Okay. Wait, does he have vision when I pink word it?
Oh, wait, did you clear it? Or did he run out of
Yeah.
time?
No, but I don't think they have vision if you like pit a.
Oh, never mind, never mind. You're right, you're right.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually happened to me a lot of times with like Shen. He just eats me and then
Yeah.
it's gone. Yeah, it's
And
like
forward
small
clear.
details that I just don't focus on. And they make like they build up after a lot of them. So basically, I'm getting carried by my team right now.
You need
uh,
wards. You don't know where Nidalee is?
okay, should I just like put it down here or deeper
No,
into
no, you don't need to go that deep. You just, yeah,
this?
you would try and then you shove.
Okay, okay.
You back away.
Usually, if I like have the opportunity, I try to work here or here, but
But what happens if Nidalee's on the buff?
yeah, that's true.
The only time you can be deep warding is if you have extra wards to spare because you've already warded your side and you're not going to get collapsed on.
Okay, okay.
Deep warding is more of a luxury than just an common thing you would do. I believe. Good. Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
Just wrap around and clear it. So what's back up now?
Should I just back?
No, 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 no. Keep playing. Sorry, I'm saying what is back up. We talked about it 5 minutes ago.
His flash.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Should I just leave it or push it again?
Push it. You got time for one more wave and then you leave.
Okay.
Come up, yeah. Got a CP, so that works. You got greedy for that one minion. Oh no. You'll be fine. He was going in fast.
Yeah, this is shit. The game that actually helped me like a little bit with looking at the map and things like that was StarCraft. Like I started to play it maybe in January, and then I started to use like these F1, F2, F3, F4.
Yeah.
Because in StarCraft you use these. If you have played StarCraft.
No, I understand the general idea. I don't really play it though.
Mm,
I've heard a lot of people talk about using F key skills of StarCraft. But
so I don't know. I don't think I can 2v1 them.
nope.
Maybe.
You should be playing
No.
back. Your whole job is to not int them right now.
Okay, okay. So I'm just gonna get carried by my team basically and
Yeah.
wait for the late game.
Yep.
If I'm a plan B for the late game maybe. But let's say that their like bot lane is inting and the mid lane is also like inting. Then I start to like do
Clear the wave a little bit if you can. Make sure to W important abilities. Yep. There was no W. Okay, we're good though. I want either you to W the Braum key or the Jinx W.
sure.
You're gonna have to. Oh, Hecarim's coming. You could probably fight this.
You know. Ah, fuck! I didn't see the. Yeah, that's my bad. Holy shit. What? Okay, so that was like a mechanical. But usually, I don't know, man. I'm playing so fucking bad right now. Yeah. Usually that doesn't happen. Usually I'm pretty good with Fiora. So what do you think? Like, should I just farm bot lane or push bot lane and wait for Baron?
You just stay bottom.
Okay, okay.
Because the whole goal is to get your teammate to get Herald right now. How long do we have on Drake?
They have 1 minute and a half.
Okay. Yeah, so shove like one more wave and then you want to go mid. Because pretty soon you're going to be wanting to set up for the Drake. And you also don't want to end up pushing too far and getting caught.
Yeah.
Since your team is pretty strong, you don't really have to split push anyway.
Okay, okay. Should I go mid or should I?
Yep, you just go mid.
Okay. So why shouldn't I go like if I was in a normal game, if you wouldn't have told me this, I would have gone bot lane and like started to push. So why shouldn't I like push bot lane? Why should I push mid?
Well, because your teammates are really strong, so you can force. Well, oh, your Hecarim died. You could have ended up forcing Baron if your Hecarim didn't die at an inconvenient time. So now you can just rotate top, get that turret.
Okay, okay.
If I knew your Hecarim was going to die, I would have told you to keep pushing bottom, but I expected him to live since they killed 2 people.
Yeah, I get you. So she's pushing, break spawning, I should probably back. Or I want to like push top lane and TP. Yeah, see, this is like, I don't know, should I?
You can keep them busy top.
Yeah.
But you just gotta really be paying attention to the minimap to make sure they're not killing you.
Exactly. So they are 3 top lane.
Yep, you're good to shove it because all it is Jinx.
So when should I slow push? Is it like when I'm trying to make a play in the early game, or?
Yeah, that's more if you're trying to get a level advantage. Cho'Gath's coming, you gotta run ASAP.
Oh shit, I see.
You can go back to
Yeah,
pressuring now. You just gotta keep up the pressure as much as you can without dying.
So when I'm split pushing, where should I ward? Where should I put down like my wards?
You want to avoid the
Like
main
here.
pathways that they would take, so around red buff.
Okay, okay, good. Okay.
If you ward in front of Krugs, it's too late.
Exactly. So, like, when I like ask a question, do you, oh shit, it's.
Whew.
You want to read it? No.
Doing that right? Yeah. Good.
Yeah, boy. No, dude, please.
No. Pepe hands.
Can we? Oh my.
How in the wall did that hit?
Holy shit.
It's alright, you kept him busy for a while. They didn't get anything done with that kill.
There was like a spear that went 2 kilometers
Yeah.
from me. Yeah. Wait, what the fuck? What did I do? Oh yeah, I flashed into the. I auto-attacked the tower and then I flashed into.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
that's
item are
what.
you getting next?
Trinity Force.
Yep. Awesome. It'd be better just to sell the refill and get the stinger, but it's alright. The Doran's Blade is worth too much for that 150 gold difference.
Okay, okay. The stingers. That. Oh, I mean this. Yeah. Should I just keep? I
Play
should
mid.
go bot lane. I'll play mid. Okay, okay. So I would have gone bot lane just because like keeping someone busy and then
Careful
TP.
ping her, she's inting. What's my... Okay. Oh god.
Oh
So,
shit. Yeah.
What I was wanting you to do is careful ping the Kale. You guys play back because your team is stronger 5v5.
Yeah.
And so that's why you don't have to split push because you can just straight up win fights.
Okay.
And
So if
also
I.
you have a Blitzcrank, so he's really good at getting picks before fights.
Mm-hmm.
Now this inting they're doing right here, it doesn't matter if you split or not, they're still inting.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Ooh, my boy Blitzcrank, let's go. Get him. Oh no.
Should I TP?
No. No, you can't get anything there.
Yeah. Okay. So I know I would have TP'd there. So like when I. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example. When I do like maths and someone asks me a question, I have like a logic and then I answer. Do you have like that logic in like League? And then you, for example, if I ask you like, should I ward here, and you say no, or have you just like seen someone do it and that's why you don't do it? You know
No,
what I
there's
mean?
logic behind it.
Okay.
It's not
So,
just pure instinct.
so how do you like get that logic? Is it like from getting coached or
Yeah.
is it? Okay.
Getting coached or just thinking out myself of different potential options and then figuring out why one is better. A lot of the time, just through like watching high elo players and then determining myself why I think it was a good call. Oh god, can't go in there.
Fuck. Yeah. Oof. Dude, I'm fucking hinting.
It's fine.
This is like hint compilation.
So yeah, you gotta be a little bit more patient with when you're taking fights because you're trying to engage just Fiora, and that's not really your job.
Yeah, that's true. But, yeah. So should I wait for? Hmm. Should I wait for like me to get a duel with someone because I can win like 1v1s? Or should I protect like the carry? Because for example, when I'm playing set, it's pretty easy. I just wait for the guy that wants to engage, and it's
Mhm.
usually the tank, and his ult does like percent health damage based on his health. So when he tries to engage, I can ult him back to his own team, and they take a lot of damage, and then we win the fight. But with Fiora, it's like much more complicated because you have to, you know, wait or.
Whoever you can manage to ult on is what you're looking to do, typically. If you can actually pull off the ult and heal your team, that's going to be your main goal.
Yeah, but usually they just don't give a shit about the ult. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think they know that it heals the teammates. Because there's been like a lot of games, most games, where I put the heal down and then they just like walk around it or something.
Don't go under the turret, just play
Yeah,
back
wait.
a little bit.
So this is
Yeah, you can
like.
actually go top now.
Mm,
You want to make sure for a little while that they're able to hold off the Baron,
okay.
and you can go top. Make sure to ward a bush. Yeah, good.
Maybe I should have avoided this one too. So a lot of times why I don't like to like go 5v5 is because I feel like I'm getting behind. Like it's kind of true. Um, mm,
Probably just gonna be a recall here. I don't think you can turn this fight.
yep. Maybe I should go top lane or just recall.
Just actually go mid. You can help them hold the turret.
Okay.
Just go the safe route.
Okay. So okay. I would have actually gone top lane. That's good to know that I shouldn't. Don't die here.
Okay, yeah. That was sketchy there. Uh,
A lot of times I know like something, but I'm too lazy. I'm just like nah, fuck it. I'll just go there anyways.
Because if you're not here to help, then it's way too easily with the enemy or for the enemy team to take inhib because they have Baron buff.
Mm,
Even though your clear isn't the greatest as Fiora, it's still enough to threaten them off.
okay.
You don't have vision of anyone, so you can't go past here.
Should I
You
just
have
take
vision of
jungle
them.
camps or?
Yeah, you can take a jungle camp. Once you see more people, then you can look to push a wave.
Okay,
Until then, you just kind of play back.
so,
Yeah, they've probably
so
recalled by now. You can go top.
okay. Should I? I'm just gonna take this.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, how much time on Drake?
Oh, time Drake.
Elder's 3 minutes. Okay.
Uh, hmm.
Yep.
So okay.
You're good there. One that, yeah, you can just shove all the way. Unless you find a spot where you think you can TP, but...
Fuck it. I don't have.
They look like they're alright, but...
I don't know.
Yeah, just keep pushing. Keep pushing, they're winning. If there was a point where you needed to go and turn that, you would just TP to the ward in the river bush. Or, not river, mid lane bush. But since they won it, you're good. Just keep careful of their rotation.
Yeah.
They'll lead the Braum. That works too.
So I actually turned off the chat because
Good.
EU plat is like.
It's every region, man. Every region is terrible. That's why I have chat off as well.
I think it's like, fuck. Please, man, just leave me alone. What the
Yeah.
fuck is that damage? Holy shit. I didn't think she could take that leap.
Yeah. Landed the spear. That team. Oh, maybe not. Good job, team. Kind of split on their priorities. What a mess.
Okay, she goes melee range, but it's fine. Nice.
Okay, yeah, that should be game. Just ping the Nexus turrets. Make sure they're not hinting for an Italy.
They got info in Italy.
Yeah, go ahead and buy your items and look to TP.
Yeah, that's true.
You gotta
Where
make
should
sure you
go?
end this. TP on the minion. God dang it. You wanted to do it on the minion that was tanking, but it's alright. It doesn't make a difference. Master flash for BM.
I actually got the like upgraded mastery
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, let's give it to Blitzcrank. So yeah, that's me getting carried. This is, to be honest, this is actually good because now I've done like a lot of mistakes. But yeah. Yeah, I don't really know. Like, okay, you've written down some things. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. So you are able to see what I've written down, right? Because visible enough. Okay. So yeah, the jungler tracking. It seems you don't know how to do it all. You can just look up jungle tracking videos on YouTube, or I recently made one that I can link you if you want me to on how to track jungle.
Yeah, I actually wanted to see it before I went to sleep, but I was like too sleepy. So I think I'm gonna see it right now after this.
Okay. See,
Yeah.
you already know of my YouTube channel.
Okay.
This one, I looked away, and then you were just tanking like 2 minion waves worth of minions.
Yeah.
I feel like you wouldn't do that if I wasn't watching you, though. There were times, especially level 1 or 2, where the Cho'Gath would burn his Q and you weren't doing anything. You were still playing back, even though you could very easily proc your Q or just in general be a little bit further up.
Okay. Usually, like I don't want to be like that kind of guy who says usually I do that, but usually I do that.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Usually I'm pretty good at like see if they like I'm pretty good at like if I see they auto attack a minion, then I auto attack them and auto attack a minion. So I win like small trades and it builds up. Usually I'm pretty good at that. But I don't know. I choked like pretty hard at this game.
Yeah, what I like about live coaching when people are still nervous is that it makes it really easy to spot things that they're not super comfortable on.
Yeah, exactly. That's true.
So like for example, if you're nervous, you're still not gonna mess up 3+3, no matter how nervous you are. So you want to get to the point to where you can do that even when you're nervous.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. Word when pushing a lane or late game.
Or I should put slash. So like, there are multiple times where you would shove the wave and Nidalee very easily could have ganked you, but you weren't warding. And so then sometimes she punished you, sometimes she didn't, and then I should probably move this up. Well, both of these up. So, you were playing on blue side, so when you had your control ward at one point, and you were warding the enemy's tri-bush instead of your river bush with your control ward, and it makes it really easy for the enemy to clear it if you throw it into the other side bush instead of your own.
Okay.
You should be throwing just your regular ward in the other side.
Yeah, that's true. Usually I do that if like yeah, that's true. I should like maybe I should only do that if I want to like tower dive a lot. Then the jungler can come by the track.
Yeah. If you have a particular reason, obviously there can be exceptions. But that definitely wasn't the case where you'd want to do that because Cho'Gath was very controlling at that moment in the game.
Okay. So I should ward my own bush. Okay.
Pay attention to enemy items. So this is when the Cho'Gath already had a component to Proto Belt, and you were considering fighting when you did not have the items to even think about fighting him. Because all you have was a longsword and a rejuvenation bead. You're also a level down, but you were still considering the outplay.
Yeah. That happens way too many times. Like I try to insert my mechanical skills instead of stat checking or whatever it's called. Yeah.
Yeah, this is really big for champions like Nasus, where as soon as they get their Sheen, everything changes.
Yeah, or Jax.
Yeah. So the items are really important to make sure you keep track of all throughout the game. Working on tracking summer spells that we talked about earlier. You shouldn't have to rely on some kind of external thing where you tab out, because that's like the worst thing for you to be doing is tabbing out. And just focus.
Yeah, that's true. But I have like windowed, so when I tab, it's like it's like in front of the screen, if you know what I'm saying. But I should just type it. That's true. But usually I just forget, and then something new happens, and yeah. But should I just track my own like laners, or should I track like everyone's, like the support, the top laner, the mid laner? Like if I see something, I track it.
So if it's a summoner spell that you need to keep track of, try to keep track it, or try to track it. You don't have to overdo it though. Your main focus is your laner. But let's say you see late game that the enemy support is flashed or something, then you know you have a decent while before they have flashing. It doesn't have to be a perfect necessary you remember 5 minutes the time. Yeah, as long as you get a general idea of their flash is down for a good while, that should be plenty for other roles. But your top lane, you definitely want to get a closer amount so that you can play around that in 1v1s.
Okay. Pay attention to enemy, work on tracking summoner spells. Look to team fight if team is better 5v5. Okay.
So this one's your biggest issue. You have the mentality of a split pusher to where your only thing you can do is split push, when that's not necessarily the only thing you can do. Now, it may be in your ideal situation you'd want to split push, sure, but if your team can win anyway, you don't have to take that risk or do any of that really. You just go with your team and then win.
Okay. Because I've seen like a lot of replays where, like usually what I did before is if I get I try to push. If I know like I'm better than Cho'Gath, I push him in. I try to like see if I can make a play with my jungler, like invade or something.
Yeah.
And then the minion's gonna hit the tower. I get some playthings, push again, get the herald, get the first tower, and then I try to like go with my team. But what I've seen on replays is that like Fiora mains, they keep on pushing top lane, so they bring like everyone to them. But they're pretty good at it, so they don't get like caught.
They have good warding.
So like even if they don't have vision, they know like an approximation of where the like jungler are, where the mid laner is, so that they can like go and push, and the bot lane can do something, the mid lane can do something. So it's like they're literally like carrying their team without getting kills, you know. So I tried to do that, but maybe I should just like go with my team instead.
Yeah, it just if your team isn't as good as good at team fighting as the enemy team, then yeah, splitting like that is what you want to do, assuming you can pull it off.
Yeah.
It's just all about what you're able to get away with in the game.
Okay, but when should I like when should I start the team fight? Should I like directly after first tower, or when I feel like
you team fight around objectives.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't just randomly team fight.
Is it also like towers?
Yeah. So
Like,
well, it depends. If your teammates are pressuring a tower and they can get it safely, you don't have to leave. But if you think there's going to be a big fight over the tower, then yeah, you might want to rotate.